here we are on the map. That bar really does look like a Dalek. Exterminate! Let's go see if we can find Meat Hook at his place.
That's where Meat Hook used to live.
Maybe he still lives there.
Hey, look! A full moon!
Ow. I know you would do that.
Pick up the moon? Are you nuts?
I mean, you can give it to Elaine.
Meat Hook's House of Wax.
Wax? I thought he was going into painting, not wax.
Meat Hook's House of Wax. I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking that up.
Alright. Let's see if he's home.
Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
That wasn't it very safe.
Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of... no. It's Meat Hook's place.
Anybody home?
It's locked. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No, go away.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later. Finish running your wife's errands first.
Sounds like Cam Clark.
It's okay, it's me.
Me? Who?
Real estate.
Ah, no. I won't sell. Go away.
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending, you greedy old man. You think you can just buy up the whole island just because you can insult people? Well, think again. You can't take my house away from me if you can't get in. I knew I shouldn't have fixed that bridge.
That really does sound like Cam Clark. You know, voice of Leonardo, Liquid Snake, Blood Elf on World of Warcraft, insert other famous roles.
Then who are you?
No one. There's no one here.
But there's supposed to be a wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, that. Well, it's cancelled. There's nobody home. Now go away.
Okay, I'll come back later. It says wax show. I wonder if they're showing Mad Wax, Beehive Warrior.
That would be awesome. Anything out here? Other than the moon. Hey, going to Futsa. I'll just come back later to meet Hook. Now, let's go to the harbor. Well, certainly looks like Stan's place.
It says ship for sale.
Can I walk up here to look at this little dinghy? Nope. Apparently not. Still have the grog machine here? Did you say Cam Clark? That's because it is Cam Clark. Yeah, I know. I know his voice. I just recognize his voice. He's one of my favorite voice actors.
I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now.
That's a big lady with very small feet and hands and head.
I can't use this machine. I don't have any money.
Darn.
I'm not picking that up. It's empty. I can't use this. I'm not picking that up. This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses.
Well, now we have it.
That won't help anything.
Hey, we have inventory. As you can see, inventory.
She looks bored.
Don't we all?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
I think you have ships here. Voice actors got to take the jobs and do come up after all. Voice actors got to take what jobs do come up, after all. There we go. I know how to read. It's English. It's a language. Nice to see the guy. Haven't seen him in a long time. Well, hopefully you had a good time with your friend.
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Malay Island.
Trademark.
A division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means...
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Malay Island.
Trademark.
Say, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
But I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, at the Scum Bar. You're the naked girl in the painting.
I am not. Besides, I haven't taken my clothes off in years.
Please don't take them off.
Who painted you?
He was an awful man. He was good, but he wouldn't take his claws off me.
Claws?
Strange, too. He had a bizarre fascination with wax.
Let me guess. Mid-hook. I mean, they did say that he would go back to painting. Or he said. They said that he said that he would go back to painting. But apparently now he's going into wax. Mid-hook is weird. Apparently he just cannot make up his mind.
You could lose your job if anyone found out that you posed for that picture.
How do you think I got my last promotion?
I'd rather not think about it.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Why?
Well, I'd like to know the names of the people I've seen naked.
I wasn't naked. I was artistically posed.
Naked. Now, one of the things I don't understand in this game is how they have made... They've pretty much made the Guybrush suave. You know, a ladies' man. Which he is not, in my opinion. I mean, he barely knew how to talk to Elaine the first time. And there's only been one woman that he has ever loved. And has married now, which is Elaine. So why, of all the things, have they made him like this charming, swashbuckling pirate can swoon all the ladies just by lowering his voice and coming up with lines like this?
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships.
I can understand the joke there. That he would try to, you know, seduce ladies or charm them with a low Elvis voice or such. But to me, I don't find it funny, because it's a Guybrush. Isn't that supposed to be obnoxious? Yeah, it usually is, but for me, just for him even doing that is against his whole persona. But that's just my opinion. Because I love the Guybrush from the other 3 games. And this is just how they... you know, just mishandle Guybrush in such a bad way. Grog needs an ID, yet vending machine? Well, there was a vending machine. This is Stan's old place. Of course there's a vending machine.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
Great. Did you say you had played the Little Big Adventures? No, I have never played them. It does contradict this character, yep. That's one of the reasons why I don't like this game, because they have written Guybrush so badly. I mean, they have really changed him up. I mean, he's still doofy and goofy and fun, but that part of him, trying to be suave, ugh. Just ugh.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Who? Guybrush, why aren't you asking about this son and Mr. Charles? Play Little Big Adventures, they're good at tank controls though. And well, this is tank controls as well. I'm using a gamepad and going foot to play this game. Otherwise it would be keyboard. But it supports gamepad. Although, it doesn't really work today It doesn't really support today's, like I have this Xbox controller. It doesn't really support it, but I have a program that I use to get it to work, you know. Assigned all the keyboard commands to the gamepad, so that's why I can use it.
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
Darn.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
Right. This whole game contradicts in Monkey Island, more or less. Yeah, it's not a good continuation. Most of the jokes, as I've said many times before when talking about this game, many of the jokes are either just all puns or recycled jokes from Secret of Monkey Island. I mean, it shows that these guys who made this game were big fans of the first game, but that's just it. That's it. That's all. I mean, everything else is just contradicting many of the things that already happened. And there are a lot of things that will later on in the game will happen where I will explode, and I will explain then when that happens. Because of how much of contradiction to the previous games there are. You will notice that I will be going apeshit on this game in some parts. Trust me.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope, it's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
So...
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Melee Island government. Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
Huh.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
Come to think of it, Guybrush is now the husband of a governor. Shouldn't he have a government job? Maybe he's an assistant to Elaine. So he has a government job.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
Because of the painting that you made?
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Right, so you gave me a headache. What kind of ships do we have here? Fine-looking dinghy. The small ship there.
Now that's a fine-looking dinghy. I'm not picking that up. I can't use that dinghy. It doesn't belong to me. Now that's a fine-looking ship.
There's a lot of ships around here.
Sold.
Right.
Deluxe.
Convertible. Oh, it even has the top there. You know, that convertibles have the top that you can pull up during rain.
This one looks like a nice ride. I can see why this ship hasn't been sold.
It's pink and purple. It's not too bad. Got a nice figurehead, too. Can we look at the moon here? No.
That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
Style. Makes sense to me.
I'm not picking that up. I'm not sure how I'd use this. I can't use this. I'm not picking that up.
Well. No ships for us, then. Or even grog. So how about we go back to Cam Clark? I mean, Moonhook. Maybe he can now talk to us before making that painting that we saw, and then...
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me again.
Go away.
Okay. Guess we need to find out somehow that it's Moonhook in there. go talk to this guy, because I didn't do that.
Let's try 47, 7.9, 2. Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche?
That's not how you spell capiche. Not with
Good.
2 E's.
Now stay over there, pencil neck.
What are you calling a pencil neck, toad
Fire!
face?
Excuse me.
Yeah, just a sec. What?
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
That's what you said.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
And that's why we need...
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
Eee, that's why I needed the pretzels.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
Yeah, they're coordinates, you know, for targeting.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Not really evil, he's just doing his job.
What an odd-looking cactus.
An odd-looking cactus indeed.
What an odd-looking cactus. As useful as a two-pronged cactus would be, I'd rather not stick one in my pants.
Well, it looks like a big slingshot, doesn't it? Or maybe one of those where you can find water.
22, 4.2,
What are those called? The twigs. Skeleton man. Well, we do have this. No, I don't want to combine
I
them.
don't think that would help anything.
I don't want to combine. Stop it. No, not the pretzels. Pick that up.
Well, this inner tube has no use here.
Dowsing rod, that's it. Dowsing.
Not a bad piece of modern art, if I do say so myself. With that inner tube, it looks like a giant slingshot.
That's what I said. Offer the pretzels to the cactus.
Let's try.
If I go around offering these to everyone and
5.5,
everything I
minus
see,
6.
I won't have any for myself.
Well, we do have them now for him.
Hey there.
Yeah. Just a sec.
Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful.
Here, let's tinker with it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out
ahead.
of my way.
Oh, excuse us.
I hope this works.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it.
I hope
Fire!
nothing bad happens to you because of it.
What the? Yeah!
Mission accomplished, I guess.
Ha!
Hey, Vanderliner. Ah, there it goes. Mission accomplished. How did it fire?
I can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Okay, well, practically they kind of do.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
But don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long, they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell
No.
all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan,
When
there's only one candidate, there's only one
choice. Eh? Who are you?
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
Trademark.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Yes.
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Yeah.
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island,
Trademark.
the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of
Trademark.
tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man a man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
I think you got it the wrong way.
That guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Do that.
Woo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But
Trademark.
why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, what I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Yes.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay, I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
Trademark. No promises! Hey, Autos! Is Guybrush the same Guybrush from the third game? Supposed to be. But they have made him so bad in this. I mean, they made him, when there's ever a lady he can talk to, he can talk with a suave, low voice and try to seduce them. Which Guybrush has never done before. So yeah, they've written him badly. But also, hey Vanillin. Did I say already then? I'm not sure. Someone didn't know how to animate shatter physics. Or didn't care.
Looks like he's got plenty of ammunition.
Maybe we can get rid of it.
Looks like he's got plenty of I don't think so.
Okay. Let's go check the mansion now that we can get in. Without the danger of a boulder hitting our head. I'm sure there are items in here that we could use.
It's an old sofa. No, that sofa doesn't have enough lower back support. Wouldn't want. I'm a pirate, not a furniture mover. No, that sofa doesn't have enough lower back support. Wouldn't want to end up becoming a hunchback and looking abnormal.
Just like everybody else in this game. I mean, I know the characters in the previous game were cartoony, but in the 3D form, cartoony characters don't really work. They just look creepy.
How could a mere painting capture the essence of my love?
Oh, that's so sweet, Guybrush. Now get back to work.
Yes, dear. How could a mere painting capture the... This is hardly a wallet-sized picture.
Oh, that's so sweet, Guybrush. Now get back to work.
Yes, dear. Wow, this plant is really resilient. We haven't watered it since we left. No way. Pirates don't plant trees. It's a portrait of Elaine's grandfather, Horatio T. Marley. This must have been painted years before his yacht was sucked into a whirlpool off the coast of Australia 20 or so years ago. Never to be seen again.
Coast of Australia, huh? I don't remember hearing about that in the previous games.
Hey, it's Elaine as a little kid with Grandpa Marley. Oh, how cute.
Don't make me get out your baby pictures.
But honey, you don't have any of my baby pictures.
No, but I have some of you crying after you got smacked in the head.
Jaa, huomasin kun futsu. Mut ei tarvitse, mulla on jo ne. Mulla on kuule 1000 peliä Gogissa. Ei tarvitse lähettää. Kiitos tarjouksesta.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
Juu, ei mitään. Saa kysyä. Ja tarjota ja silleen. Sano vaan suoraan, että mulla on jo ne pelit. Sä ostit ne just. Mä oon ostanut ne jo pari vuotta sitten Gogissa. En oo vaan ikinä pelannut niitä. Mulla on niinku jotain 100 seikkailupeliä tuolla Gogissa, jota mä en oo vieläkään. No ehkä ei 100, mutta sanotaan ainakin 20 seikkailupeliä Gogissa, jota mä en oo vielä pelannut. I'm sorry people, I'm just talking in Finnish because Gunfutsu was offering to get me a little big adventure games on GOG, but I already have them. And I just was saying that I have like 20 adventure games on GOG that I still haven't played. And Little Big Adventure games happen to be a couple of them.
I've always wondered what was behind the mansion. Now I know.
A window!
It's locked. It's locked.
A chess game.
Groovy banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog.
I wonder why. Is that a hula dancer ornament on the desk there?
It's a government paper of some sort.
Sounds good for us.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition.
So maybe with this we can get ourselves a boat?
Elaine really loves these plates for some reason.
Well, they're fine china.
Don't even think about touching the china, Guybrush.
Who's touching it? I'm not touching it. No, sir, not me. I'm no expert, but this china doesn't seem very nice.
Don't even think about touching the china, Guybrush.
But it's not
Who's
so.
touching it? I'm not touching it. No, sir, not me.
But it's not so fine china. So why do you care?
I like this kind of commode better than the one in the bathroom. The one made of porcelain.
Of course.
Nah, most of this stuff is Elaine's. I wouldn't want to deprive her of her favorite trinkets.
So nice of you.
Nah, most of this stuff is Elaine's. I wouldn't want to deprive her of her favorite trinkets.
Anything else around here? Oh, there's the door.
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes. I don't think so. We don't own many coats in these tropical climes. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
Maybe we can use that to get something else.
It's the door to our bedroom.
Really, Guybrush. Also, I have to say, this place has changed a lot, too. The boulders are gone. Well, it makes sense. Okay. Suddenly transported. Yep. Yeah, it makes sense because there's no catapult. Why even have boulders? So now that we got the contract, we could do stuff. Like, a government job contract form and a government job contract form. The other one's Kushi, and the other one's...
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Kushi edition.
So what's the difference? And also, I can just skip to the map if I need to. Just a simple push of a button. Can we get to the harbor area of the freaking town? Can I get back to the town? This area.
Wow, that's one flexible merboy. I suppose it would make a good lawn ornament, but it'd never fit in my pants. Wow, that's one flexible merboy.
Why not just carry it then? You know, no need to try to shove it up your pants. Yep. Can't get to the harbor. This is not as cozy looking game like the rest. Well, it's something that something new that they tried. Even a new engine that they made, Grime. I mean, they used the same engine for Grim Fandango, and Grim Fandango is a fantastic game. So, it just shows that, but with this game, it just shows that they didn't have the same heart and, they just didn't have the same heart when they made this game, as they showed with the other Monkey Island games. And also the 3D graphics are not, you know, the best around. But they kind of work with the Monkey Island theme. I mean, most of the style is like in Curse of Monkey Island, but that was hand-drawn 2D graphics, and this is 3D, but it doesn't really... je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais pas. Stuff.
Hi, I'm back.
French.
Nice night for a sail, huh?
It is a
Would be
language.
if you had a boat.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
Maybe I can give her the other non-cushy stuff?
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Let's see. Cushy government. Government.
I don't think she'd like that.
Why not?
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
Unless I need to use that for somebody else. I didn't ask for Otis and Carla to join my non-growing crew.
Ahoy again!
What is it now?
We got some heavy-duty begging to attend to.
Won't you join my crew for old time's sake?
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now,
I don't remember
what
that.
in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about...
Well, the idiotic adventure was that you guys mutinied and didn't do crap during the rescue mission. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe she wants the cushy contract. Could be. A brand new car!
A brand new car!
What?
Sorry, I kinda got caught up in the moment. Well, how about...
A brand new car!
some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island.
Oh,
Trademark.
That's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Trademark.
Well, how about...
My undying and unconditional gratitude, baby.
What was that? Were you coming on to me?
Freaky.
Hey, I'm married.
Then quit using your picking up winches voice. It's creepy.
I know.
Well, how about...
I still don't understand why he has that. I really, really hate that. They think it's funny, but it's creepy and stupid. He's married. He only loves one woman. Why would he even try to seduce others? Guybrush's eyes are so dead. Yeah, that's one of the things about the characters too. They have that glassy-eyed look to them. No life. Great job on the graphics here. I don't know.
Treasure. Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about...
He didn't promise any treasure. You joined him to save Governor Elaine Marley from the hands of the ghost pirate LeChuck. You thought you would get some money out of it, but he didn't promise you any money out of it. It was a rescue mission, not a treasure hunt. God damn, the people didn't play the other games at all. They just think that that's what they did, and this is supposed to be funny, but it's not. God damn, I hate this game.
Cushy government jobs.
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
So they want the contracts. Alright. Good thing we have the cushy one here. And also, we're not taking you to Monkey Island. We're taking you to Lucre Island. There, a cushy job.
Is this some kind of joke?
What?
This contract is not even being signed by the governor.
We may be down on our luck, pirates, but we're not stupid. Come back when you've got a signed contract.
Oops. Well, let's go talk to Elaine about signing those contracts then. Maybe to mimic Leisure Suit Larry, maybe that's the joke. Nothing to do with Leisure Suit Larry, that's a Sierra game. I mean, if they want to make fun of Sierra games, they would do it in a more smarter way. And also, Larry doesn't talk with a creepy, lowered voice. He talks with his stupid, whiny, nasally voice. Everybody knows that. He doesn't try to be suave, he thinks he's suave, when he's just an idiot. So yeah, the joke fails. That's all I'm saying.
Dearest, I thought we agreed that you wouldn't be spreading your messy inventory over our nice clean floor.
Sorry, honey. This will only take a moment.
Yeah, because I need you to sign this.
What's this for?
I needed to convince reluctant rapscallions to join my crew.
Darling, can't you just use your blinding charisma to cajole them into joining you?
Try.
I think I used up all my charisma on the honeymoon.
Alright, let me sign it.
Yay! And now let's sign the other.
Let me guess. Another government bribe?
I prefer the term state-sponsored incentive.
When you get back from Lucre Island,
Trademark.
we're going to have a long talk about civic ethics. Alright, let me sign it.
She also sounds very familiar. Wonder if she's in the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Kind of sounds a little bit like Twilight Sparkle. Could somebody look up if this actress has been in some other stuff?
Hello, my little plunder bunny.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
Did you see the way I rid us of that cataclysmic catapult?
I always knew you had it in you to destroy heavy machinery, my chaotic little pet. Unfortunately, that's only a stopgap measure. We have to find a more permanent solution.
I mean, her voice is very, very familiar. My darling daughter needed some water right after I asked if this Guybrush is the same from the previous game. So you didn't get your answer? I ranted about it. It's supposed to be. I mean, this is continuation, but they just have written him really badly. She was in Space Jam. Space Jam? Charity James. The name doesn't say anything to me. But she was in Space Jam? Lola Bunny?
We could launch a full-scale attack on City Hall. Hold the town hostage, I say. Arr!
That's not very civilized, Honey Bear. Besides, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I'm too young to be a widow.
I know her from Baldur's Gate 2. Huh. Who was she in Baldur's Gate 2? Damn, this chat's so slow. Still hasn't been fixed, huh?
We could move away and leave this mess for someone else.
But I like living here. Besides, it's probably just as messed up everywhere else.
I gotta look this up myself. Otherwise, I'm going to kick myself in the head. Ain't that a kick in the head? Okay, at least you guys gave me the name so I can look it up. Charity James. Actress. Space Jam. Baldur's Gate 2. Solar. Does not ring a bell to me. Or Fear. Does it ring a bell? Oh, of course, now that's why she sounds so familiar. She's Grace in Gabriel Knight 3. She's freaking Grace Nakamura in Gabriel Knight 3. Should have recognized her immediately. But I didn't. So screw me. For not knowing. Not remembering. Well. I only know her from being Grace Nakamura in Gabriel Knight 3. So all the names that you guys are saying doesn't say anything to me. I'm sorry. But for me, it's Gabriel Knight 3.
We can make a public offering of the island and retire on the proceeds.
You mean like Melee.com? That's stealing. Even for pirates. Thanks for trying to help, Guybrush, but I think we need to stick to the current plan.
I'll get right on it. I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
How could I not recognize her voice being Grace? I mean, I love Gabriel Knight 3. I love all Gabriel Knight games. I know I own the whole series. They're great. I even own the remake. Although I haven't really played the remake that much. But I do like it. Maybe I should stream it at some point.
Ahoy again.
What is it now?
We got some heavy-duty begging to attend to.
Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Well, let's give you this. There you go. A cushy job.
Wow. You actually got us a signed contract.
Oh.
Well, let's see. Yes. Ah, yes. Good. Aha!
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says cushy in the title.
Hey, all right then.
All right, Threepwood, you've got yourself a crew.
At least two. Still need a third one, which is Meat Hook. Oh, I guess I only needed two. Now let's get to that beach and get ourselves a boat. Not really a beach, but harbor. You know what I mean.
I don't think she'd like that. I don't think she'd like that.
Oh, now I know who I need to talk to. I actually need to do stuff with this guy. Scumbar, here we come. Seriously didn't show my previous messages before Retko saw my messages, but I didn't, and no one else in the chat. It's because Twitch is having problems with the chat. They're trying to fix it. That's why, Kunfutsu. Sama Twitchillä ongelmia tällä hetkellä, kyllä yrittää korjata. I told you that the monitor would be broken for the rest of the game. Now, excuse me,
Hello
Mr.
again,
Cheese.
Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be looking for sunken treasure with a group of cutthroat killing machines.
Sunken treasure hunts are for thieves and scallywags, Junior. Real pirates keep their treasure.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
You'd be helping a band of bloodthirsty brigands sack a small fishing village.
That doesn't sound too manly. Any girly pirate can loot a defenseless fishing community.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
Well, let's see what other options we have.
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with
Trade.
a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Navigator.
Aye, the seas around Lucre Island are
Trademark.
very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
But what?
I can't.
Why?
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is. But that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizened Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
Yeah,
You're the owner of the scum bar?
I, the one and only.
That's funny. I always thought the scum bar was owned by a guy named Ron.
He was the original owner. I won the bar from him in an epic 12-hour-long game of insult go fish.
Damn.
That sounds like a humongous fib.
Believe what you like. In any event, I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week.
Almost. Interesting music.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
Trademark.
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
Yep.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Awesome.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
New insults, huh? Chair, summon. Okay.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? Are you studying to be a nurse? I've out-wrestled octopuses with these arms.
Let's see if there's something. Yeah, I know. It's a three-headed monkey. He must have taught you everything you know. That's a callback. Oh, appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Could you repeat that?
I've out-wrestled octopuses with these arms.
Octopuses. Spineless creatures, yeah. I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
Yep. That was correct.
Hey, look over there!
Yes, I know it's a three-headed monkey. My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces.
Ulna? What the heck is an ulna? Anybody know what an ulna is? Although I think it's too bad none of them are in your arms. It sounds like the proper answer to this. Although Twitch chat is not working so well today, so I can probably wait a freaking half an hour before a message comes through.
It's too bad none of them are in your arms.
Nah, that wasn't right.
I met such a coward.
The thinner and longer of the two bones in the human forearm on the side opposite of the thumb. Oh, to the thumb. Good. Okay. That wasn't, so this was totally not the correct answer.
Could you repeat that?
Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know.
He must have taught you everything you know.
That really is a callback. I once owned this dog that was smarter than you.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned. Today, by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
I'm surprised you can count that high.
Damn it.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? You studying to be a nurse? You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Damn, I'm almost winning.
Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
I am rubber. You are glue.
I win.
I won.
You did. Fair and square.
Didn't expect that.
Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
Yay. Huh. I really didn't expect that. That we would actually win. I wonder if we can look at the hole. Nah, too bad.
Hey, get out of the way!
Oops.
Sorry.
I can't use this. I'm not picking that up. I'm back.
That you are.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
That's why you don't get rid of the beard, Guybrush.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
Never should have gotten rid of that beard, man. Okay, so we got the navigator. We got two other members. Now we just need to get ourselves a ship. How the heck we're gonna do that? All the arm wrestling situations I've ever been in actually are a lot of talk. It is. So it makes sense that there is such a thing as insult arm wrestling. How many times have you played this game?
Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you?
Through. Fully through.
I can see that you're still fumbling for direction.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Yeah, only once. It was a long time ago and it left an imprint on me. As in, I don't like the game. I mean, it has some good stuff here and there, but all in all, the game is... It's just... mean, I've already given some thoughts of the game already, so... Yeah, this is the first time for the two of you seeing this game, ever.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me again.
Go away.
But me, as a person who really enjoys the Monkey Island series, I do have to say, this is totally the weakest one of them all. And even if I have played this only just once in my life, and fully through played it, it did leave a really bad imprint on me. So we have... how the hell are we going to get the freaking ship? How are we going to get some money? Well, we're going to get money later, that I do know. I remember when this was reviewed in Pelitlehti, the reviewer hated this so much, yeah? A lot of people hate... There's a lot of people who actually like this game, but they hate the controls of the game because it's tank controls. But that's understandable because it's not really well made of tank controls. But I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. I've gotten used to them. Because I played so many tank control games already, so I know how to play the game. I mean, Green Fandango, like I said, Green Fandango uses the same engine. Oh. So I'm used to it. Although Green Fandango is a much better game than this. A lot of people experiencing this game for the first time as well. Oh, okay. We're gonna go nuts with this game. FB virgins, the bunch of us. Apparently. Okay, so let me think. So we have now 3 in the crew. I don't know how to get to Meat Hook. And I don't know how to get a ship. You have to understand, I played this like 15 years ago. It was pretty much as soon as the game had appeared, I played it with my friends.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me again.
Go away.
I'm not sure if Elaine would approve of that.
I'm supposed to give this to somebody, but I have no idea who.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
I mean, I know I can't give it to her, the harbor mistress here. That's not the answer.
I thought all large women were jolly. I don't think she'd like that.
Melee Island from the first game? Yep, we're back on Melee Island. Yep. It only has changed a little bit. You guys are lucky you only need to see this once. I love how the harbor kind of falls into place when you enter the dock stage. It just falls straight out of the sky. I mean, I am using the residual VM to play this game. I could play it just through GOG normally, but the problem with that was that it's on a full screen mode, which I cannot alt-tab out of. So I wasn't able to set it up for the OBS. Also, anybody see this ring going around here? It might be from the webcam. Yeah, that's the light ring. I see there's a little bit of a light ring going here. It's weird. just noticed it on the webcam. It's funny. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm playing this through Residual VM. So Residual VM is a Scum VM, but it's turned into to play Grime engine games like Escape from Monkey Island and Grim Fandango. And they're still developing and making daily builds for it. So it's not running perfectly, but it still runs. So that's why there's like glitches with the characters disappearing when it loads and you see the disc loading screen and all that because of it. So it doesn't work properly. But like I said, the GOG version, I tried to set it up, but I couldn't alt-tab out of the game to make it work properly. So there's that problem. But I could try for tomorrow to make the GOG version work properly, and then I find out if I can alt-tab out of it. Because it would be fun to play the game properly, because apparently the GOG version, which is already there, works a lot better than the Residual VM version. Although it has some bugs here and there, but not like game-destroying bugs, because they do have the updated version of the game. Hey, Aardvark! What do you disagree about? I wonder. Wonder. I mean, you say you disagree, and I wonder. What do you disagree about? This works better on Residual VM. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't play the game that much on the GOG version, so I can't say for sure, but it seemed to work a little bit better. But if you say that it works better on the Residual VM, then I will continue playing on the Residual VM. Because like I said, I couldn't alt-tab out of the GOG version of the game to make it work on the OBS to get the game screen on there at all. With Residual, I'm actually playing on the windowed mode, so easily to set it up.
Hello, my little plunder bunny.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
Talking to you.
Can I have some money?
Why?
I'm not sure, but it always seems as though I could use a few hundred pieces of 8 on my adventures.
Well, I'd like to help, sweetheart, but we're kind of strapped for cash right now. Besides, what happened to your monthly allowance?
I blew it all gambling on spitting contests on Booty Island.
Trademark.
Well, then I'm sorry, my dear. It's time you learned an important lesson about budgeting.
Oh, shucks.
At least give us one coin, so we can get some grog.
I really think I'll need some money on this trip.
Not until you learn how to spend your money responsibly.
How do we do that? Shyster. You miser. Give us the money.
What was I supposed to be doing?
Have you been drinking grog again?
All in here.
No, I swear. I just want to make sure I have the details right.
Good. Now, while I concentrate on running for re-election, you're going to get yourself to Lucre Island.
You mean re-election?
You'll visit with the Marley family lawyers, and you'll work with them to find a legal way of saving the mansion from Charles's demolition goon. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I don't have the authority to requisition one. Can you believe that? Me! There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give you an air of authority.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island.
Trademark.
It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you'd better take it.
You better take it.
Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Lucre Island.
Trademark.
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
It's the official symbol of the governor's office. With what?
Your head. Just stamp your head with it. That's pretty much what it is. A stamp.
It's It's the official symbol of the governor's office.
There, got it.
And Elaine would probably kill me if I went around misusing this.
Darn it. I wanted to have some fun. But now we're under the boot. You're such a wuss. Well, then again, that's the whole relationship. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how Ron Gilbert originally envisioned it. That they would have a stormy relationship. And as we saw in the beginning, in the intro video, Elaine likes to punch Guybrush a lot. And there's their stormy relationship that somehow works, and they're married. Although Ron Gilbert never wanted them to get married. I wonder if he's ever going to make the official third game for Monkey Island. His vision of Monkey Island 3. I hope he does. I would play it. Totally would play it.
I need a ship.
I told you, you don't have the authority to...
Check this out.
What's this?
The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island.
Trademark.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
Mrs. Marley? We're not the governor. We just work for her. Married to her. Both. Hey, Bottle. It's not Monkey Island 4, it's Escape from Monkey Island. There is no number. Monkey Island 2 is the only one with a number. Let me guess, it's gonna be the frilly. It's the frilly one.
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple of regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in the same or better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by all crew and passengers at all times.
All times?
Finally, this vehicle is to be used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Well,
can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day. Actually, that's a lie. I can't stand it. Bye. And enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
Pink.
it's pink.
It's pink.
Still say it like a bad thing. I mean, there was a pink submarine. Great movie, though. With the pink submarine.
Is that the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like monkeys.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aye, Captain.
Whatever.
No.
Don't make me slap you, Otis.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Lucre Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
Trademark.
It will all end in tears. Mark my words.
Mr. Cheese, shouldn't we steer away from those dark, portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone. Batten down.
Drink for silent run.
Short and sail!
Pinch Penny,
The bilges.
Jambalaya,
Hands off me.
Nuttin,
baby.
Boaty, Dinky, Spittle, Fat, Millie. I don't remember Millie being so close
There
to
you
Fat
go,
Island.
Mr. Marley. Lucre Island.
Trademark.
Ah, Lucre Town, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr. Cheese. Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh, no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Where we
Better
do,
not be. Once was enough.
we do need to go
Okay,
back.
I'm going into town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
Because he's the captain. That's how it works. Moron. I've just seen the yellow one. The pink one, the one with the pink submarine is an old movie with Tony Curtis and Cary Grant. A great comedy. I can't remember what it is in English. Oh, Operation Petticoat. I think that's the name of it. Operation Petticoat. It's a great movie. I love it. It's really funny. War movie. About a submarine.
Somebody's selling fish over here.
A submarine and the crew. During Korean War? I would say. Or maybe it's the World War II, the end of it. I think it's World War II, actually.
The salesperson isn't anywhere to be seen.
1959 movie, that's all. Yeah, but it's a great movie. Cary Grant, Tony Curtis, and some other known actors from the era. Same great engine as Grim Fandango. I like these tank controls. I'm used to them too. Some people hate these controls, but I like them. Although, Pato, you have to agree, Grim Fandango is a much better game. Much better game.
There's a duckling on this. Must be the duck standard. I'll let the ducks carry their own flag.